You touched something today, something that's been draining your energy, killing your dreams, and quietly pushing money away from your life. And the worst part, it's right there, right now, inside your home, hidden, silent, and you don't even realize it. Look, a chipped mug in the cabinet, that old handbag you haven't used in years, a picture frame forgotten in a corner of the living room. Everyday objects, harmless at first glance, but they're creating a heavy field around you. And that field makes you more tired, more irritated, and more alone. Today, you're going to uncover 7 invisible points in your home that block your vital energy, and more. I'll guide you room by room with simple gestures, words, touches, and small rituals that clear everything holding you back and open space for what is new, light, and abundant. But before we continue, take a deep breath, look around, choose one object right now, and write in the comments, "I release what holds me back." That's your first gesture, your permission to change. Now pay attention. In the center of your bedroom, there's something you see every single day, but it's been stealing your sleep, dimming your glow, and distancing you from the people you love. You've slept beside it hundreds of times, and today you'll finally break free. Stay with me until the end, because in the last 60 seconds, I'm going to teach you a quiet ritual, one that can shift the energy of your home tonight before the sun sets. You don't need superstitions. You don't need incense. You need awareness and one small action. It all begins now. Close your eyes for 3 seconds. Now feel the air. Does it feel light or heavy? Don't answer with your mind. Listen to your body. If your chest feels tight, if your breath is short, that's your home speaking. Every home is a living body, and you're about to walk through it as if touching its pressure points. The front door is the pulse. The kitchen is the heart. The bedroom is rest and repair. The living room is connection. The bathroom is energetic release. The closet is your identity, your wallet, your personal treasure. Each of these points holds an invisible flaw, a buildup, a reflection of where you've been and what you're ready to leave behind. Today, I'll guide you through each room with simple gestures, like small, energetic unlocks. You don't need to believe in anything except what you feel in your body right now. It's like acupuncture with words and touch. Each space becomes a little release. You will remove, touch, clean, and speak. And the energy field of your home and your body will shift because of it. Don't rush, don't push. Follow the rhythm your space asks for, and pay close attention. In your bedroom, there's an object no one ever notices, but it's been draining your dreams before they even become ideas, before they become money. You touched it today and never questioned why it's there. Have you ever cleaned your home and suddenly felt like crying? That wasn't dust leaving, that was memory. You know those days when you decide to clean everything at once? You open the windows, wipe off the dust that's been sitting for weeks, run a damp cloth with some forgotten scent from the back of the cabinet, and when you're done, something shifts, not just in the room, in your body. The air feels more alive. Your breathing slows down. Your mind gets clearer. That's stagnant energy being pushed out. There's no other explanation. And you feel it, because stuck energy turns into emotional weight, into tiredness for no reason, into arguments over nothing, into that familiar feeling of, I'm doing everything right, but nothing moves. Today, what we're doing isn't cleaning, it's release, it's ritual, it's healing through action. Every touch is an affirmation, every gesture, a message. Your home listens. You don't need anything you don't already have. You don't need expensive incense or rare crystals. The power is in the gesture, in your presence, in your intention. Get ready for something truly different. I'm going to guide you room by room, and in each one, a single detail will act as your warning sign. A behavior in the space, a specific object, a sensation in your own body. If you've ever walked into a room and immediately wanted to walk out, or had a guest who left the air feeling off, or if you have a corner of your home you avoid looking at, that's not random. That's a symptom. And today, you're going to act with intention. We're going to activate your space with small, almost silent gestures, but incredibly powerful ones. Before we continue, write this down. Every room has an anchor phrase. You'll say it in a low voice, but with firmness. This isn't a mantra. It's direction. It's like reprogramming the energy around you and your inner field as well. And one more thing. Touch. Touch the objects, the furniture, the surfaces. Your hand is an extension of your heart, and whatever you touch with presence transforms. Now tell me in the comments, which room in your home bothers you for no reason? Which one you always feel like cleaning or makes you sigh every time you pass by? Write it below. This isn't just engagement, it's activation. When you write it, you bring forward the point that will transform first. And here's your warning. In the next minute, we're going straight to the first impact point, the pulse of your home. There's something by your front door that you've left there for months, and it's blocking everything trying to reach you. Prosperity, connection, peace. You walk past it every day, and today, you're going to remove it with your own hands. Every bit of energy that enters your life passes through your front door, and if it's blocked from the inside, nothing flows. Have you ever noticed how you walk into your home? Do you rush in, head down, phone in hand, or do you take a breath as you place the key in the lock? The front door is the energetic pulse of the house. If it's weak, everything else weakens. If it's vibrant, everything flows more easily. Now look closely. Is your welcome mat dirty, worn out, torn? Are there shoes piled up, full of outside energy? A broken decoration you no longer even notice? All of these are symbolic blockages. They create a kind of shut-down code in the field of your home. Nothing comes in with strength when the entrance rejects, and more. If you've ever felt a short sigh crossing the door, or avoided looking at it directly, your body may already know the entrance of your life is stuck. But today, right now, that changes. We're going to do a simple, ancient, powerful, unlocking ritual. Front door, mini ritual. 3 steps. 1. Remove everything from the floor. Shoes, pots, welcome mat. Nothing stays in the way. The entrance needs to breathe. 2. Prepare an energetic cleaning mix. A bucket of warm water, a handful of coarse salt, 3 drops of lemon. Dip a cloth into the solution and wipe the entire entrance, inside and, if you can, outside too. Do it with presence, as if you're opening a channel, as if you were opening a channel. With the door closed, turn on the light. Place your right hand on the doorknob. Stay there in silence for 60 seconds. Feel the vibration of the metal as if your home were waking up, recognizing your touch. Now whisper, softly, but with intention. I allow clean entries. Feel the air. Take a slow breath. Notice how even the sound of the room shifts. That's not a coincidence. You just opened the first portal. And if you want to strengthen it even more, place something alive near the entrance. A plant, a natural stone, anything that breathes. It becomes a flow guardian, something that keeps the entryway alive, present, magnetic. Now tell me in the comments, how does your front door look today? What did you feel after this ritual? Right. Pulse clear, energy flowing. That anchors this moment in time. And now, pay attention. If the door is the pulse, The next point is the heart. And hearts get sick in silence. In the kitchen, there's one detail that sours everything, from the food to the way you relate to the people you live with. If the kitchen is quiet, abundance can't find its way in. Everything that nourishes your body and your life passes through this room. Take a deep breath. Open the fridge. Now really look. Are containers stacked any which way? Expired condiments hiding in the back? An old bottle of oil with that crust around the cap? These small, forgotten things tell a story. Not of disorganization, but of build-up, of things that once served you and stayed past their time. Energetically, old food equals stagnant energy. And whatever doesn't renew, spoils. And what spoils in the kitchen spoils your finances, your connections, your zest for life. Have you ever opened the fridge and felt discouraged, even when there was food inside? Or felt guilt, or tiredness, or confusion? The kitchen is the heart of the home. If the heart stores what's old, rotten, expired, it stops beating strong. We're going to reverse that now, with presence, with gesture, with meaning. Kitchen mini ritual 3 steps. 1. Choose 3 expired items or things you haven't used in months. Pick each one up with your hands. Look directly at it and say, "You served me well. I release you." Gratitude closes cycles. Throw them out without guilt. Your space thanks you. 2. Clean one visible shelf with warm water and a pinch of cinnamon. Cinnamon activates the energy of nourishment, abundance, vitality. As you clean, think about what you want entering your home. Warmth, money, well-being, health. Picture that anchoring itself right there. 3. Take a clean glass jar and fill it with grains, rice, beans, lentils. Place this jar somewhere you can see it every day. It's a beacon of abundance, a daily reminder that prosperity lives here. Now, say softly, with intention, "What nourishes me comes toward me." Notice the smell in the room, the texture of the wood under your fingers, the light coming through the window, even if it's faint. The kitchen is alive, and it feels that you are too. Share this with me. What did you remove from your kitchen today? What was the oldest item you finally let go of? Right. Light heart. Living abundance. That anchors the moment and opens the next space. Because now we're stepping into a room that influences your life far more than you realize. A place where dreams are born or drained before they even become ideas. In your bedroom, there's a reflection you barely notice, but it's been stealing your rest and your capacity to act. If your body rests, but your mind never quiets down, something in your bedroom is draining your strength while you sleep. Look around with new eyes. How many nights have you lain down exhausted, craving rest, only to wake up even more tired? How many times have you tossed and turned, replaying thoughts you couldn't shut off? The bedroom isn't just where you sleep. It's the altar of regeneration. It's where your energy resets. It's where your soul whispers the plans for tomorrow. But one invisible detail, one forgotten object, can turn this temple into a field of leakage, loss, and distraction. And it often starts with something that seems harmless. A mirror. Look closely. Is there any mirror reflecting your bed directly? If so, that's your first dream thief. Energetically, mirrors multiply everything they see. And if what they see is a vulnerable body in deep surrender, they multiply the exhaustion. You wake up fragmented, unfocused, weak, and worse. If your nightstand holds sharp objects, pens pointing toward you, scissors, broken clocks, expired perfumes, they send out what old healers used to call visual microaggressions. It sounds small, but imagine sleeping every night beside a tiny spear pointed at your head. Your body notices, It never fully relaxes. Bedroom mini ritual. 3 steps. 1. Move or cover any mirror reflecting your bed. A light-colored cloth is enough. At night, the subconscious needs stable darkness, not scattered reflections. 2. Remove all sharp or broken objects from your nightstand. Replace them with a light cloth, a small cup of clean water, and inside the water, a single grain of salt. This creates a subtle cleansing field. Change the water every 3 days. The salt holds what you release. 3. Before sleeping, lie down and place your right hand over your heart center. Breathe for 10 seconds. Then say, with your eyes closed, "My rest enriches me." Repeat it 3 times, unhurried. Feel it enter your breath as if it were settling into your bones. The bedroom is where your body powers down, but it's also where your soul gathers what it needs to create the next day. If your bedroom doesn't nourish you, the world outside ends up demanding more than you can give. Now tell me, what was the first item you realized needed to leave your bedroom? Right, my sleep is pure strength. This seals the cleansing and activates the field. And the next step is where conflicts reveal themselves. It's where the energy of connection, conversation, and exchange takes shape or breaks in silence. In the living room, there are images you don't even notice, but they're fueling arguments and draining visitors without you realizing it. There are objects in your living room right now that are telling stories of conflict, loss, and strain without you saying a word. The living room isn't just the space where you welcome people. It's where collective energy takes shape. It's where bonds are affirmed, where words gain weight, where glances trade invisible agreements. Have you noticed how some conversations escalate quickly in that space? How one guest drains you, and another seems to recharge you instantly? How the silence in the living room sometimes feels heavier than a full room of voices. That happens because this space holds the emotional imprints of every interaction, and often you're surrounded by unconscious visual triggers, things that stir up tension without you realizing it. Now look around. Do you see artwork showing people in conflict? Statues of animals frozen in attack mode? Masks that express pain, anger, or anguish? Cracked or chipped objects you keep because they're pretty? All of these act as symbols of friction. Your home responds to the vibration of these images. And if the space of connection vibrates conflict, relationships start to fracture in small gestures, sharp words, impatience. But you can shift that energy right now, and the gesture is simpler than it seems. Living room mini ritual. 3 steps. 1. Remove anything visually aggressive. Paintings, sculptures, sad photos, broken or chipped pieces, even if you think they look nice. If the symbol carries pain, it spreads tension. 2. Choose a new symbol of flow to take its place. It can be an image of flowing water, a living plant, or a candle lit at dusk, always safely. These elements represent emotional movement and softness. They say, here, everything flows. 3. For 1 minute at the end of each afternoon, play soft ambient music. Piano, river sounds, chimes, whatever feels gentle. As the sound fills the room, sit down. Just breathe. Vibration clears heavy emotional residue from the space. Then, with your eyes closed, say, "My home speaks softly." Repeat it in your mind as the sound continues. You're emotionally reprogramming the room, teaching the space to calm itself. And here's the truth. The living room is where boundaries get tested. If the field is inflamed, relationships strain. But if it's clear, love, conversation, and even opportunities settle more easily. Share this with me. What item did you just notice that should never have been in your living room? Right. Clear bonds, gentle words, That anchors the shift in the room's vibration. And prepare yourself, because the next room seems neutral, but it's actually the most strategic one. The bathroom, where a lot of luck slips away every day without you noticing. Every home has a drain where luck escapes, and almost always, it's in the bathroom. Walk into your bathroom now, with eyes open and senses sharp. Feel the cool floor, the scent in the air, the sound of a closed space. It's the most forgotten room in the house, but also the most powerful. It doesn't hold, it releases. It's the portal that carries away what no longer serves you. Toxins, memories, unspoken words, accumulated fatigue. That's why the bathroom needs to be sealed. And when I say sealed, I don't mean locked. I mean energetically defined. The energy that enters leaves with intention, without dragging your motivation, your money, or your luck along with it. Now look closely. Is the toilet seat always left open? Does your trash can hold old leftovers sitting there for days? Are the drains left uncovered, exposed? These tiny details create little vortexes of loss. What enters your home with good intention, ideas, love, prosperity, often slips out right there, silently. Because the field doesn't hold, it leaks. Today, we're going to seal that with 3 simple gestures, a direct, effective, almost ancestral ritual. Bathroom mini ritual. 3 steps. 1. Always close the toilet lid before flushing. It's basic, but very few people do it. When you flush with the lid open, you're literally spraying the energetic field of the space with what should be leaving. With the lid closed, you give direction, command. 2. Prepare a subtle protection spray. 100 drachstill of white vinegar, 1 drop of clove essential oil, or whole cloves steeped in water for 10 minutes. Put it in a spray bottle and mist the air after you shower or at the end of the day. Clove clears dense fields. Vinegar neutralizes. The atmosphere shifts immediately. 3. Once a week, at the bathroom drain, drop in 3 drops of water mixed with fine salt. It's a symbolic seal, like saying, "What no longer serves me leaves in peace." Say it as you pour, not as a prayer, but as a decree. Now breathe. Listen to the sound of the space. Touch the cool wall with the palm of your hand. This is the home's release point. And now, it's been reprogrammed not to take what still belongs to you. Share this with me. Which of these 3 gestures did you never do and will start doing today? Right. What no longer serves me leaves in peace. That anchors the cleansing and prepares you for the next step. And the next step runs deeper than you think, because it deals with what you've been holding on to for years, even if you never use it anymore, even if it reminds you of a version of yourself you don't want to carry forward. Your closet hides traces of your past that keep your future from arriving. What you wear says who you are, but what you keep reveals who you haven't let go of yet. Open your closet now. Take a deep breath. There are clothes there you haven't touched in years, pieces that once were your armor or your hiding place. Every shirt, every shoe, every fabric holds a frozen moment in time. Some still vibrate with strength. Others pull you backward. The question is simple. Why are you keeping what no longer represents you? Clothes from an old job, from a relationship that ended, from a body you no longer live in. Holding on to these is like keeping contracts with your former selves. And those versions, even invisible, take up space. They breathe the same air you do. Today, you're going to break that with clarity, kindness, and courage. Closet mini ritual. 3 steps. 1. Touch each item and quietly ask, "Do I feel like myself wearing this?" If the answer is no, don't rationalize. Thank it and set it aside, not for the trash or release, Someone out there needs what no longer belongs to you. Reorganize by breath. Put up front only what makes you exhale softly. Anything that feels heavy, even if it's beautiful, moves to the back or moves on. Close the closet door. Place your hand on the wood. Say, I dress who I am now. There it is. You just aligned presence with identity, and that changes the way the world sees you and how money recognizes you. Tell me, what was the hardest piece to let go of? Right. I release what once dressed me. I step into who I am. Now, we move to the final point, small on the outside, but carrying your entire relationship with value. Your wallet shows whether money feels safe staying with you. If your wallet is chaotic, your financial life is too. Open it now. Touch it slowly. The way you treat your wallet or your purse reveals how you treat your own worth. Is it clean or worn out? Organized or stuffed with receipts you forgot you had? Do you know what's inside? Or do you avoid looking? Every wallet is an altar of abundance. And when that altar is neglected, money doesn't stay. It comes in, then slips away, as if it has nowhere to land. This isn't superstition. It's energetic symbolism. You show the universe how you handle value by the objects you carry every day. Wallet mini ritual to 3 steps. 1. Take everything out. Separate coins, papers, old receipts, inactive cards. Clear the excess. Keep only the essentials. ID, active cards, bills folded neatly. Every loose paper is noise in the flow. 2. Clean the inside with a damp cloth, plus 1 drop of lemon. Lemon breaks stagnant energy. As you clean, say, I care. Money stays. 3. Place 1 meaningful coin and a small note inside that reads, what arrives finds a home. It's a symbolic anchor, a little energetic home for prosperity. Now, hold your wallet in your hands. Does it feel lighter? More alive? You just activated your treasure. Share with me. What did you notice when you opened your wallet today? Right. Treasure anchored. That seals the new vibration. And now that we've cleared the 7 critical points, it's time to seal the entire home with one final gesture. A 60-second ritual that reprograms the whole field around you. The house heard you. Now it's waiting for your final word. Everything that needed to leave has left. Everything that needed your touch has been touched. Now you anchor this new frequency. You seal the field. You give the command. Because a clean home isn't just clean, it's consecrated. Walk to the center of the most alive room in your home. If it's the living room, perfect. If your body points you somewhere else, follow it. Stand still. Feel your feet on the floor. The soles of your feet are anchors, your direct connection to the ground of your home. Now, turn slowly in a full circle. Look with presence at the windows, the walls, the doors. Don't analyze. Just notice. Feel what's new. Then place your right hand over your heart, your left hand open toward the room. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath 3 times and whisper with intention, I make space for what's good for me. Stay silent for 10 seconds. Let your body absorb it. You just sealed the field. Your home now pulses at a different rhythm, and so do you. This practice can and should be repeated. Sundays are especially powerful for it, almost like a reset. But today, you activated the first wave. Now tell me, which room felt the strongest for you? Where did you feel the shift first? Right. Today, I freed. Room name. This anchors your experience and inspires whoever comes after you. And get ready, because in our next session, you'll learn the map of the 4 corners of wealth, a simple placement ritual that amplifies this effect for 7 days straight. You've already begun, and that alone changes everything that comes next. Now, choose a spot in your home. It can be the easiest or the one you avoid. Go to it. Do the mini ritual again, slowly, even if you already did it earlier. But this time, pay attention to the details, the way your hand touches the surface, the quiet space between one action and the next, the invisible response from the room. It's in this second gesture that the transformation anchors. Then, come back here and comment. Today, I freed. Room name. This isn't just engagement. It's a vibrational commitment. You name what changed, and the house answers. If this brought you clarity or lightness or even a kind of relief you didn't know you needed, save this video. Repeat it next Sunday. Do it with someone you love. Share it with someone who's been feeling stuck. Their home might be asking for help in silence. And remember, your home is a living organism. It talks to you every day. Today, you listened and you responded. Life notices that, and it begins to respond too. In the next video, I'll show you how to activate the 4 corners of wealth, an ancient map adapted to your space, designed to align your home's field with the moment you're living right now. If you felt something shift today, you absolutely need to see what comes next. Your home thanks you, and life is already opening a path.